Beautiful seekers, this is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. We have now reached 1,000 subscribers, and I am so grateful to each and every one of you who have decided to be a part of this channel and part of this wonderful journey. No matter how long you've been here, thank you so very much. Today I have a pick a card reading for you, and guess what? It's a love reading. Yes, and this time it was very strong. It was not just spirit guiding me towards just the fact that it should be a love reading, but it's also exactly what it should be. It is, will you reconcile? And the card pulled out was the Three of Cups, and for a love reading. All right, so having said that, I'm leaving this open, so if this is about a friend, you can always come to this reading to find out, if you've had a falling out with someone, you may or may not be in contact, you may be in complete separation, you have no news. Some of you may be looking at one another on social media, some of you even that is not an option. All right, so take that how it resonates. It could be a friend, it could be a love interest. In most cases, it will come out as a love interest. However, I, from my side, have left it open for you, so you can interpret it to your situation, all right? And so that it can touch as many people, I've actually taken 5 piles for you. Okay, I was guided by spirit, and something else happened, which is interesting, and I think you should know. Usually I pick up crystals at random. I just feel called to pick up a crystal and I just pick it up, and it always plays in. Today, I don't know for what reason, I started with pile number 5 and I just looked at the bottom deck energy, and it was the Ace of Swords, and that guided me to take clear quotes for you that you need to know the truth, and you are going to see the truth. All right, and possibly this reading is what is going to give you clarity about your situation. For this pile number 4, I got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So there's something got to do with your confidence, or the lack of it, lack of believing how attractive and how gorgeous you are, irrespective of your gender. For pile number 3, it was the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, that's why the PYRITE. You don't see yourself as abundant. You don't see yourself as worthy enough to match this person. And this lack mindset needs to leave you. You don't see how powerful you are, how effortlessly you can have abundance. And this is for you. So I've just taken those crystals which will actually remedy whatever it is that you're looking for. For pile number 2, you actually got the Hierophant, all right, and which is why I've taken the Amethyst, because there is something of higher learning that you need to know, and maybe you're someone who doesn't really follow tradition, or you're someone who actually follows tradition a lot. So if you're the kind who doesn't follow tradition, you are going to get some nuggets from traditional learning. And for those of you who've only been following your tradition, you are going to see an eye-opener, and things are going to be different for you. And whatever I'm telling you can be used in a general sense or with regards to this connection. And for pile number 1, you got the Two of Pentacles. Decision making may be a problem for you. Some of you may be Librans. Doesn't have to be. And if we have Librans here, any Libran watching this, wish you a very happy birthday. Your month is here, and I hope that you have all your dreams come true. And if you do choose pile number 1, and if it's about your decisiveness, I've given you selenite crystal, and this will help you clear out the clutter so that you can see things clearly and without a doubt take a decision, the decision which will bring you maximum happiness, maximum success, and all the love in the world. All right, now I have indirectly introduced you to the piles, but I'll do it again. And we are just going to shuffle everything live on camera, the tarot as well as the oracles. I've got plenty of oracles, I've got messages, I've got my new edition, some of these words, and we've got zodiac signs, and we'll take charms and mini cards as well, and letters. So there's going to be a lot. It's going to take a while, and you can see it in parts, and I will just be interpreting the cards and giving you some insights, what I feel. If you feel that you are sensitive, you want to only hear what you want to hear, then maybe you should come back to this reading at another time. Don't force fit anything. I cannot tweak it to give you a happy answer if the cards don't show me that. All right, I'm here by the name, you know, it's Clarity 1129, clarity, and so that's what we aim to give you here. All right, so I will not say something to make you happy and, you know, just make you feel sad later on. So we are here to empower ourselves. All right, so one way or the other, your life is opening out for you exactly the way it's meant to. It may not feel like it, and some days it may, you know, you might really lose it. That's okay. We are all here to learn and to get past it, and then move towards our happiest, loveliest life. All right, which is so expansive and so wonderful, even better than we can imagine. Now, let me introduce you to the piles. We have 5. Pile number 1 is the Morgan Greer Tarot and the Selenite crystal. Pile number 2 is the Original Rider-Waite and the Amethyst point. Pile number 3 is the Dog Tarot and the Pyrite crystal. Pile number 4 is the Modern Witch Tarot and the Citrine crystal. And pile number 5 is the Universal Waite Tarot and the Clear Quartz point. All right. So for those of you who are intuitive, I will see you at your pile. The timestamps are below. Oh yes, and let me make an announcement. It's been ages since I even made this announcement. If you're interested in private readings, my website is open. You can always contact me there. All right, you can just take a look at it, and if there's any queries that you have, you can send me a mail and I'll answer them for you. All right. So yes, now I can see you at your pile. And for those of you who are interested in the meditation, which will help you choose a pile, center yourself, quick meditation this is. Let us begin. Beautiful seekers, sit with your spine erect, palms open, facing upwards. When you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Hold your vision between your eyebrows. Connect with your intuition. When you're ready, gently breathe out, knowing that your intuition will never lead you astray. Relax. Gently open your eyes, and whichever pile you're drawn to, that is your pile. And now I will see you at your pile. Pile number 1. Those of you who've chosen the Morgan Greer Tarot and the Selenite Palm Stone, welcome to your reading. If you missed the intro, I said that this time I choose the crystal not randomly as I usually do, but inspired by your bottom deck energy, and in your case it was the Two of Pentacles, and it tells me that you're juggling between things, but more than that, I feel it's a decision that you need to make, and somehow you're not able to decide one way or the other what you need to do. And so I've chosen this crystal so that we give you clarity here, clear out the clutter, and you can, you know, from a place of empowerment, make that choice with your best interest in mind. All right, so let's begin. Pile number 1. Will you reconcile with this person on your mind? It could be a love interest, it could be a friend, it could be a family member. I've left it open, though from experience it usually ends up being a love situation, but you can apply it to your situation. All right. It's a general reading and a timeless one, so take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Don't force fit anything. This is not a private reading. Private readings are available. If you'd like to book, you can head to my website. Details are in the description box. And if you have any queries after reading all the guidelines, you can send me a mail and I will respond. All right. So let us begin. Let me tune into your energy, pile number 1. I feel that you've been in no contact for quite a while with this person. You really don't know what this person really wants, what they think about you, what they think about your connection, whether they miss you as much as you do, whether they think about you at all. And this person goes a very long way into your past. All right? Very, very long way. Let's see. Get the Hermit in reverse. That's exactly what I thought. You've been in no contact, possibly even in separation. You get the World in reverse. Wow, you get the Lovers in reverse and the Knight of Rods upright. Bottom of the deck energy is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Alright, so let's clarify each of these cards. Clarifying the Hermit with the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Six of Pentacles with the King of Wands, the World card with the Empress, the Lovers with the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Rods with the Six of Wands in reverse. Bottom deck energy is the Judgment card. All right, pile number 1. The first thing that comes to my mind is this is not over yet. All right. Yes, this is not over yet is the first thing that I get from this. With the World card in reverse right in the center of your reading, this definitely isn't over yet. There is some unfinished business here. You've been in separation for a long while, perhaps, but this is about to change. With the Hermit in reverse, you're ready to come out of this. All right? There has been no, you may have been waiting for a new beginning, but for a very long time, nothing was moving in your connection. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, there was no fresh energy that was coming in. You've been in this energy for quite a while. This person in the beginning may have been very generous, very loving, and very passionate, all right? And in the beginning, maybe your connection was equal, and then slowly maybe you felt some breadcrumbing was going on. With the Queen of Swords in reverse here, I feel that this situation played out to teach you your worth, all right? Because you had no sense of boundaries, and this person walked all over it. With this person's charm, passion, authoritativeness, this person just slowly and steadily first charmed you, and then it was their way or the highway after that. So from an equal relationship, it became very unequal. And it also could be because, this doesn't happen by force. This happens because the other person has no sense of boundary, and they close their eyes once, and second time and third time, even after it becomes uncomfortable, because they just see this person with rose-colored glasses and they're so much in love. But you may have a whole lot of love for anyone in your life, no matter who they are, you know. And I feel the one relationship which tests this the most are between a parent and a child even, you know. But even in that relationship, there should be boundaries, all right, on both sides. You can't say you're a parent so you'll bulldoze your child. Yes, you have the right to tell them which way to go, but you still need to respect them as an entity in themselves. So when we are talking about a love situation where there are two equals in a relationship, how can it be that one person walks over the other every single time? It just doesn't work that way. That relationship is not worth having. It will run into trouble. And that's exactly what's happened. And possibly this relationship came into your life to teach you that. You may be showing this lack of boundary in every relationship of yours. Not just this one, but this one is the one that hurt you the most. In order to be able to activate, your healing, your first recognition of the fact that this is what was wrong, that you never stood up for yourself. With the Lovers card here and the Empress here, all right, and you have the Judgment as well. This is definitely a higher order soulmate connection. This person possibly sees you as the Empress. They definitely are very passionate towards you. Right now, with the King turned in the other direction and the Empress looking straight ahead, I feel that after this situation has worked out and you've been in separation with the Hermit card, working on yourself, I feel you've done the work, pile number 1. And this is you, the Empress, okay, irrespective of your gender, whoever embodies the feminine energy. You're here, you've done the work, and you're looking straight. You're not looking towards them, you're not looking away from them. You are invested in yourself, your growth, in learning your lessons, which this relationship has taught you. Your boundaries, your worth, that you mean something as well. And with this Lovers in reverse, remember you got the Two of Pentacles, wherein you did not know what to do, whether you should wait, whether you should go, whether it's person A or person B, whatever it is, there's a choice that needs to be made. And with the Lovers card, lovers can often be a choice. And so with this Lovers card in reverse, I feel, and clarified by the Three of Cups, maybe it's been on your mind that you should reach out, and you're wondering, should I reach out or should I wait for them? Well, definitely, if they are the ones who walked away, or even if you are the one who walked away, but you walked away because they were breadcrumbing you, which is what I pick up from here, you will not reach out to them. They should reach out to you. All right. Otherwise, you are again making it very evident that, you are again going to give them another chance and they can again overstep the boundaries. No. They've got to come clean. They've got to give their apology, and not just words, but action. And unless that happens, you will be repeating the cycle again. You will get a second chance with the Judgment card here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Beneath that is the Fool. There will be a new beginning. You will get a second chance. And this person with the King of Pentacles here, wow, look at this. Oh my God. Oh, pile number 1. Look at these cards. You get the Judgment. There will be a second chance. There will be a new beginning. This person's going to come clean. The King of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, it's almost as though these cards have been picked for you. This is so beautiful, and it's all because you've done the work, pile number 1. Now, if you find that you haven't done the work and the separation is recent and you're still smarting over it and you're still checking on social media, still trying to get after them, write to them, somehow keep their attention, then this will take a while. this is going to happen when you come into this energy, all right? If you're still sitting in this Five of Pentacles energy, or if you feel as though the sky has fallen down, I'm laughing because it reminds me of my children's, book when they were kids. There was a story of Chicken Licken, and the sky is falling down, said Chicken Licken. That's just etched in my memory. It's been so many years. My children are all grown up, but whenever I say the sky is falling down, that's what I feel. But this was how it felt when they walked away from you, or you walked away from them, because they were just not responsive. But you worked on yourself, and you've come here, and now you are this beautiful empress here, irrespective, as I said, of your gender. You are attractive. Anything that you want can be yours. You have, you're just comfortable in every respect. The empress is the four queens. She's embodying the energy of all the four queens, which means she sees things clearly. She communicates very well. You can't, take her for a ride anymore. She's got all the experience in the world. And then she's loved. She loves herself. She takes care of herself. And she's got this beautiful, wonderful heart and a lot of love to give. She's very fertile with ideas, and she's very fertile physically. She can birth, you're ready for a family, and she's abundant. She's got wealth of every kind, and she is so powerful, so attractive. This is wonderful. She's passionate. She's just everything, all right? And this is the energy you are in, because you've taken your energy away from them and poured it onto yourself. And so right now, you are going to decide what to do. Should you wait for this person, or should you wait for them to come back, or should you reach out? Well, I can tell you this much: you don't reach out. They've got to do the work. They will match your energy. That's when they reach out. Anything less, and this is not going to work, all right? If they come rushing like they did in the past, this is not going to work. You get the Six of Wands in reverse. So if they're coming with the same player energy, just to see things, how things are, and again going to push your boundaries, it's a no-no. I don't even have to tell you that. You'll see for yourself. But you don't have to reach out. This person, once they've done the work, all right, because they have a lot of passion towards you. And right now, the ego's hurt. That's why they've got their back towards you, and they're looking elsewhere. But they'll be back soon. All right, because they have got this news about you. They know this is, you're thriving. The ego is hurt right now. But when they see that you're doing you, they will be back. You will have a second chance. And that time you get to decide whether you want to stay or you want to move on. And if they come in this beautiful energy, for some of you, you will know, and you will actually seal the deal here. You may get into a marriage. All right, take that how it resonates. But if they've not done the work and they come in this energy, this is not going to work. You may have to wait for another cycle to happen. Meanwhile, don't wait for them. All right. If there is someone else on the horizon, go ahead. If yours is a recent breakup, you need to work on yourself, work on your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual body. Do what you love to do. If there is a hobby that you like to pursue, or your career you want to pursue, or anything that you want to do, work on building yourself up. When this person comes, you will have a choice. It may be between two people. It may be, as I said, whether you want to stay or let go. But this time you will see things clearly. You are not running behind anyone. You are this empress. But this is not over. So if you feel they don't think about you, they walked away, of course they think about you. They think about you, they're very passionate about you, but the ego has been hurt because they're used to pushing your boundaries and you coming back every single time, you forgiving them every single time, and they're walking over you all over again. This time things are different, and it's just shaken them up. So they are also going through all the emotions of, first feeling upset, then saying that you were not very important, then the ego's getting really bruised. Now they're seeing you, working on yourself. You've still not contacted them. But there will be a point when they realize that their love for you is more than their ego. When it comes to that, they will reach out to you, and from a place of empowerment as either the Queen or the King of Pentacles, depending on how they identify. All right? So whatever energy it is, it doesn't matter. The fact is they will step up their game and then come to you. If they, again, just trying to test the waters, they come in this energy, even if you are tempted to let them in, this will not work, because this is going to work. The reconciliation is going to be permanent and happy and a happily ever after only if they do the work, if they come as the Empress, or the Empress or the Emperor, or they come as the King for the Queen. But anything less, it's not going to work. All right? And don't worry about it, because you will know exactly what you need to do. So you don't have to worry about it at all. Now let's take out some advice cards. I'm so excited about seeing all of that. I was going to shut down the reading now and say pile 2, and then I realized there are so many oracle cards here. So we'll just be taking one because I won't be able to fit everything. Stars, divine guidance. I told you, you'll come to know the number 33 or 6 could be significant. Now, all right. I'm just going to show you this. I'm not keeping here. This here, action. This is 34, progression. All right. There will be movement. The Hermit is in reverse, but the Ace of Rods is in reverse. You are not to make that movement. They are to come. It will still take a while, but it's not going to take as much time as we thought it would, all right in the beginning, because, and again, this depends on where you are. If your breakup has been recent, not very old, then they are definitely smarting. Both you and they need to do the work, all right? Then there's no point in coming to a tarot reading and finding out, because it's not going to work till you've done the work and come into this energy, because that will trigger them to work on themselves, and then they will come. Passion. Yes, what did I say? There is a lot of passion here. That is undeniable. All right. Bottom deck energy, frustration. And actually this person is going to get frustrated because they still feel so much of passion. Now they're seeing your glow up as the Empress. There is a lot of passion here. And this passion will drive them to do their work, get out of this frustration, so that they can actually work on themselves and come clean, because they realize this time around they can't do what they've always done, coming and then charming their way back into your life, pushing your boundaries again. They realize it. This time you mean, what you say, that you want them to come clean, you want them to be responsible. The sacred woman, yes, you are embodying this high priestess energy, all right, irrespective of your gender. The number 27 or 9 could be significant. You see things very clearly. You have a lot of love, but your love is showing you the way forward. And this love begins with you, what you feel for yourself. The gardener, this gives me very Empress vibes, very abundant. Anything that you touch will turn to gold, that kind of thing. Anything will prosper. Beautiful energy. And this is 16, which adds to a 7. So you are happily doing you. You're not fixated on them. And this is what's going to be the game changer for you, all right? So one way or the other, whether they come or they don't come, you are living your best life. And you are not meant to wait for them. Because if you're waiting for them, then your work is not complete, because then that energetic connection is still there, still pulling on them, and they realize that. Then they'll keep waiting because they feel that you feel the connect, so then you will reach out to them and they can push your boundaries again. So just take back all the energy that like you've been doing, or depending on whichever stage you are at. If you've not reached here, this is where you aim to be, all right? That's when things will start moving. Meanwhile, if you find someone, it's okay. Here you get. Release your eggs. The time has come to clear your energy. This is for those of you who have not done the work. Leave them. All right, just leave them and work on yourself. At the right time, things will be very clear to you. Bottom deck energy, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This is only for those who have come into this energy, and where this person will come, either as the king or as the queen of pentacles. All right. Anything less than that, this is not going to work. All right. We're going to take out a few angel answers. What do the angels have to say? I think one card is already flipped. So if you just wanted to know whether they're going to come straight away, and the answer is no. And I feel this is, if you've not done the work, there's no way they're going to come. Or if you're wondering again one last time to ask whether you should reach out, it's a big emphatic no. They will reach out. All right. And then this was the bottom deck energy, ask for help from others. So if you're going through a rough time, if your breakup is recent, you're being told to speak out to someone else. All right. Find a way to start something which you've been passionate about, which is away from this person. Ask your friends to help you. Ask your loved ones to help you, so that you can get out of this energy. All right. I'm taking out these cards after a long time. It actually feels as though it's been ages since I've done this reading. I need my glasses filled with this. This is the card that you get. And it says, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Absolutely. So if you are in this energy of the Two of Pentacles, wondering what should you do, ask yourself, why are you feeling this way? Why is it that it's not clear? Is it that it's clear but you're still trying to not listen to yourself? Why are you doing that? Is the healing yet to be done? This is something you need to ask yourself. And bottom deck energy is this, which says time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So those of you who are forcing the healing so that this happens soon, just know, if you're forcing it, if you are trying to convince yourself that the healing is done, but you're still waiting and still looking at their social media, I'm telling you, your work is not done. All right. And this is not a take from you. Maybe you've started the healing journey, but till you come to the point wherein you are really not very bothered, and like if you're watching this tarot reading, it's because you had nothing better to do, or it's been a long time since you've seen a reading, so you've just come out of curiosity. But if you're doing this regularly, going to every channel, any wonderful tarot reader out there whom you like, who has helped you when the things were really bad, or when you were in that phase, and now you're hooked on to, say, 25 tarot readers, and you watch all of them diligently every single day, then you need to stop and ask yourself, where are you headed? Where is the healing? Because healing will not keep you stuck to a tarot reading. Healing will get you back on track, doing what you love to do. All right. And when I say that I'm a tarot reader, I shouldn't be saying that, because that's going to stop my business, right? I will stop people coming to my channel. But no, I don't mind if nobody comes. But this channel, and I'm 100% sure that's the truth for every other tarot reader out there, when we come here with a reading for you, it is with the intention to help you out, so that you come out of your hard times and empower yourself to move forward. If we want you to stay stuck to our channel and stay stuck to our readings, then we are not doing a great job here. All right? Because the whole idea is to help you empower yourself. If this is time pass, it's okay, but it can be addictive very, very soon. And this you've got to realize. All right, tarot is not meant to be an addiction. You get new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. So whenever you come to this place wherein you don't know why you're feeling this way, you don't know which way to go, ask your friends for help if required. Sit and meditate, and you'll find the answers within yourself. And focus on the positive, because every now and then you'll feel negative. That's just the way we are as human beings. We think the worst. But Don't sit in that energy for very long. Come out of it, okay? And bottom deck energy here is first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. So for a few of you, this person may come as a player and you may really lose it. You may get so annoyed with them, but you're being told to be humble. You can say no without being rude, without insulting someone. You can just say that, you know, you are interested only if they step up the game, otherwise you're not. And you can say that firmly, but you can say that with a lot of love and without insulting the other person. Now, before I take out charms and letters and whatever else, I think, no, I'll take out a few of these as well. A few things from here. Actually meant to add a few more things, but oh wow, that's Joey. He's just woken up from his sleep and I think he wants to come in here, but he wants me to go and invite him. I'll just pause. Exactly what I said. So Joey is in here. He's brought his energy and his blessings for you, and we got growth. This relationship and whatever's transpired has happened to bring about your growth, for you to understand that in a relationship there are two equals, and when you give up everything that you ever aspired for just for this person, then there's a problem here. So this relationship has come for your own growth, for your soul growth, admiration. This person admires you just as much as you admire them. The difference is that you told them and they never told you. And so because your sense of self-worth was not very strong, you decided that they were the ones who were, admiration worthy, but you weren't. But that's not true. You are the empress, or you're getting there, all right? Roasting routine. So maybe you had, as I was picking up, you go back a very long way. So you're very, very comfortable with one another. You roast one another playfully, and that's okay. But somewhere down the line, the dynamic changed and it wasn't equal anymore. And that was because you allowed a lot of space. They taken your bit of the space as well. All right. Sometimes I get fixated on something, which is not a very great thing. All right, we're going to take a few messages from your person from both the Hidden Truth Oracle decks. 1 and 2. We'll take 3 cards from each. That's the aim. If more want to come out, I don't know. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Oh Lord. I left you before you could leave me. I will wait for a sign from you. This is the ego talking. I want to feel that way again. Definitely. They feel this passion for you a whole lot, and the ego is what's stopping them from reaching out. They still want a sign from you because they don't want a rejection from you. All right. But it's all right that they can sit in this energy. Don't fall for it. Don't give them any sign. Let them come when they're ready. All right. I left before you could leave me. This I don't see for very many people. Maybe deep down inside that could be an issue. All right. But then it could be an issue actually, or deep down inside, which means that you're mirroring each other. They don't feel very worthy either, all right, unless they take control, and that they need to work on. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. That's the bottom deck energy. And I don't think that's sometimes. I think that's more than sometimes, all right. But this person's got a huge ego. A huge ego. Yes. All right. So what does pile number 1's person want to tell them? I am recovering. They're recovering from the fact that you're not speaking to them, or they're coming out of that hermit energy. I can't reach out. This could be because they're in a situation elsewhere. Take that how it resonates. But for a lot of you, I feel it is just because of they don't know how to face you. They may not have apologized to very many people, the kind of ego they are with. So it doesn't matter. I trusted you. And they did trust you to keep coming back to them as well. So I don't know how to feel. Basically, They are very passionate about you, but they are in unfamiliar territory right now, because they were always used to you coming back to them, and now you're not doing that. And so they just don't know what to do, how to feel. Apologizing feels, it's so much against the ego, but they are so attracted to you. Very strong energies here are of Libra. We've got the Empress as well as the Queen of Swords. We also have, this can also be the card of Taurus. Then we have fixed modality, which is Leo, Scorpio, Taurus a second time, and Aquarius. Then with the Lovers card, we have Gemini. With the King of Swords, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What else do we have? Then we have the King and Queen of Pentacles, which is your Earth's elements, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Not so much Taurus, it's Virgo and Capricorn. Then with Fool energy, again we have Aquarius. With Judgment, we have Scorpio. And I think that's about it. So did we leave anything out? No, we have all the earth signs, we have all the fire signs, we have all the air signs. And what else is left? Water signs. Okay, we don't have water signs here except for Scorpio. There's no Cancer here, and there is no Pisces here. These are the two signs that I'm missing. And so we get Pisces here. Wow, yay! What is this? This is Leo. Added confirmation. And Taurus a third time. All right, so very strong Taurus energy here. I wanted to take this out in this so that it's visible. Yeah, you even keep these things out here. Yes. It's been a long time since I've done it. I'm kind of rusty now. I'm talking about these charms and letters. You get the Queen of Cups here, Cancer saying hello. The Knight of Pentacles, it's going to take a while if they've not done their work, all right? But there is a lot of love here from both sides. They want to come rushing in. That's the feeling that they have. They want to say a lot of things to you, maybe nasty things as well. But they know they have to come clean. So they're just curbing this energy. The Ace of Swords in reverse. They're not ready to give you the truth yet, all right? They're working on their ego, but you can trust the fact that they will come forward with communication. They're not yet ready. Nine of Swords in reverse. They're having sleepless nights, and they're ready to come out of it. They've had enough. They actually want to move things forward, but they have to work on their ego some more, all right? There's a lot of ego here. And we have a few letters. We have D, E, K, N, and another E. All right. Is there anything I'm missing out? I think I've got them all, right? Yes. Oh, some charms as well. Yes, I had said charms. I was wondering what happened to the charms. I'm just going to pull out something randomly here. What do we have? Snowflakes, two of them. You both are one, are unique, and you see them as unique. Oh wow, we got gold and silver. It's almost like you both are like, it's like yin and yang, the sun energy and the moon energy. Beautiful. So with that Lovers card, the Empress, the King and Queen of Pentacles, and now we have the sun and the moon. I've never seen these before like that, but yeah, that's what's come to me. So, and this is my sign for infinity, though it isn't, but I take it as that. So that's an added confirmation. You've been together in past lives as well. Yes, this is crown energy. One is crown chakra. You may be getting a lot of downloads this time. You got the sacred woman. You are extremely intuitive. High priestess energy. So don't worry about not knowing what to do now. You'll know. You'll just know. Okay, clear out the clutter. Meditation will help. Again, with this cat, I see this as the Queen of Wands. Very intuitive. all right? And this is what, Saturn, because of the ring. But yeah, they need to put in the effort now, all right? And you will allow them to put in the effort. Don't go running behind them. Let them realize that, you know, if to be in a connection, it's not about passion, and not about having your own way, and not about controlling every situation. It's about taking responsibility and saying when you're wrong. If your ego is more important than the connection, clearly you're not meant to be in that connection, all right? So that's something they have to learn, and you just keep doing you, pile number one. I am so proud of you. Kudos to you. It's a great job that you're working on, and if you've not reached there, keep doing the good work. You'll get there sooner than later, all right? I am sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number two, those of you who've chosen the amethyst point or the original Rider-Waite, welcome to your reading. If you missed the intro, I did say that you got the bottom deck energy of the Hierophant, and I feel first and foremost you're very spiritual people, or at least religious, and if you are the kind who wants to bring fresh energy, you don't believe in tradition, then at this time you might actually find solace in traditional teachings of anyone that you follow, or maybe someone you don't follow, but some traditional teaching will actually hit you, and it will just make sense to you, and it will give you a lot of clarity. All right? And for some of you who are very, very rooted in your religion and you just see it in one particular way, you are going to get spiritual downloads. You're going to start seeing things so differently. All right? So take it how it resonates. Now, let us look at what we've come to the reading for. Will we reconcile? So pile number two, will you reconcile with your person? Your person could be anyone. Just think about them, and let's see what comes through. Is there anything that's coming through, Spirit, for them? Just give me a moment. Let me tune into your energy. Oh, this is interesting. What I was getting for you is remember the past. All right? And so I was just confirming from Spirit is that, are you supposed to learn from your past mistakes? And they kept saying no to me. And then it just, but this message kept coming. Remember your past. Remember your past. So finally, I'm getting, this may not be for everybody, just take it how it resonates. This could be a friend situation, as I said, it could be a lover's situation, or any other relationship. But what I'm getting here, for some of you, maybe one person, specific person, or a few of you, this person meant a whole lot to you, and you meant a whole lot to them in the past. All right? And you coming here to hear, will we reconcile? But are you really ready to reconcile? Are you wanting, is it about your being correct? You're wanting an apology? Or is it because you really want to connect, because you miss this person and you want them in your life? This is, it's almost as if you've actually forgotten how special this connection is. Maybe this person hasn't, but you have. It's come to, maybe you were in the right when things didn't work out. All right, maybe you were in the right and they have wronged you, and maybe they have come back and apologized, and you've just cut them off. I don't know, I'm finding it, why would you come to this reading if you wanted to cut them off? There is one part of you which really wants them, all right, but there is this ego portion which is telling you no, they need to come clean, they need to come clean. And there's nothing, see, when we do have a falling out with someone, no matter what the relationship is obviously because someone has wronged us. And maybe in some cases they feel you've wronged them and you feel you've been wronged, and stalemate, and so you move away from one another. Thereafter, time passes, you work on yourself, and hopefully they work on themselves, and then you decide that you are more important than your egos, than whatever transpired, and you come back again. Sometimes it's serendipity, you know, the universe throws you back together, and sometimes you actually, one of you reaches out, the one who is more mature perhaps, or whose mistake it is undoubtedly, they reach out, and that's how you patch things up. In this case, I'm picking up for you, pile number 2, I'm picking up that you seem to have forgotten how special this person was to you. You may be in the right, but there is something about you needing to remember. So I have a feeling maybe this person is about to come and, with the flag of peace, perhaps either waving the white flag or actually coming to reconcile, ask for forgiveness, wanting to start over again. But you need to just remember that what this person meant to you in the past, all right? Because I have a feeling you've come into this energy wherein you might be very harsh. It's almost as though you'll be the Queen of Swords raised to the power 10 or something like that. And that is actually going to hurt them very much, because they are coming with a lot of promise, and they're very sincere. That's what I feel, that this person's not a player. This person is very sincere, and when they come to you, they mean it. But you just might not want to give them a chance. But then my whole point is, if you don't want to give them a chance, why are you watching this reading? So if you genuinely, if it's just about an apology, then all I can say is it's your life. You have free will to do whatever it is that you want. Just be respectful when this person comes, because I'm not getting any player energy. I'm not getting any energy where they want to snub you or anything like that. They are coming with very, very pure intent. So the choice is yours, definitely yours, whether you want to be with them or not. But whatever you say or do, be respectful, all right? Oh, so many cards wanted to come out. All right, Spirit, please let us know. Will pile 2 and the person reconcile? Will pile 2 and the person reconcile? Oh, Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Swords, the Fool in reverse, the Tower. This had come just now while shuffling, it had come in reverse, and now it's come upright. The 5 of Cups, upright, bottom deck energy, Queen of Wands in reverse. Clarifying these cards, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune is the 6 of Wands, clarifying the 2 of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Look at that, Queen of Swords. This is the energy I'm getting from you. Oops, we saw the Empress in reverse. Now clarifying the Fool, we get the Hangman. Clarifying the Tower, we get the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the 5 of Cups is the Page of Swords. Bottom deck energy, clarifying this is Death card. I did see the 10 of Swords as well. All right, pile number 2. This connection is at a place wherein it's going to transform. All right. The wheel is turning, and this reconciliation can be a tremendous success. This person is definitely coming with reconciliation energy. They have been very, very sad. They've been seeing you on social media. They've been following your posts, and they've been sending you feelers for a lot of you. They have actually been sending you feelers. See, but I'm getting over and over again, what I'm getting is that you don't want a fresh start with them. They are very, I think it was, whatever went wrong, it was because of them. They are realizing it now, and they realize how much they miss you, and they want to come back, and they are ready to apologize. They have realized how important you are to them, and they definitely want to start afresh with you. But there's this energy you are not very sure of. You just want to cut them off. You want to show them their place. All that you possibly couldn't tell them in the past, you want to say that. Oh, you're so annoyed and so angry, and you want to bring it all out and let them have it. And perhaps you will, despite the fact that I'm telling you to be very respectful and whatever. I feel that when this person comes back, you'll definitely let some of this out. But what you need to know is that, yes, it's all right to say what you're feeling, or you keep feeling frustrated, but just say what you have to with respect, because whatever you say has the potential of breaking your relationship completely and rebuilding it, or breaking it completely with all bridges burnt. And that's a choice you have to take, and it's in your hands, because this person is coming back to you with very pure intent. They really miss you. They see you and they see their folly. All right. And this person, maybe in their personal life, things have transpired. They are low on their confidence right now, and they're feeling so bad for what's happened in the past. And they see you with such different, in different light, with a lot of, I'm not seeing cups here, no love here, no cards for love. Interestingly enough, in the last pile, there was a 2 of cups and there was the lovers. Yeah, I'm not seeing love. That's why I said right in the beginning, it could be friendship also here. This is what I feel. I feel it may be a friendship thing, but this is going to change you, all right? So maybe this is going to happen, and though you've decided you're going to be in this energy, you never know. You may be getting spiritual downloads about this person, about how maybe your thinking was different. You'll definitely have a chance together, and this person is going to come to you without a doubt. And they are hoping that they can make things right and you can come back to where you were, and this could just be a difficult chapter in your life to teach you something. But you are not very sure of that. You right now, you're in this energy, let them come and I'm going to give it to them. That's the energy I'm picking up from you. So as I said, if you can, whatever it is, you don't have to be friends with them again. You don't have to be in a relationship with them again. I feel it's free will for everybody, but do give them a fair hearing and do be polite and respectful when you speak. Let your anguish be known, but just do it to a point where it's conducive, in the sense that they get the message, but you don't break their spirit. All right? All right, now let's take out cards for you. We'll take out the oracle cards first before taking out messages from them, and then we'll take out charms and letters and mini tarot and those messages, those chits in which I've written. You get healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe it's got to do with a family dynamic. Maybe it's some family patterns that either you or your person have embodied, which is why all this happened in the first place. Look at that, wedding. This situation involves marriage. If for a few of you this was a marriage situation, you were either married or about to be married, and which is why you're so upset. I'm again telling you, the choice is with you. Just be respectful, because this person, I'm not picking up player energy. I'm not picking up energy wherein they want to teach you a lesson, or this is some, they're coming with a very, very clean intent is all that I'm saying. So in the past they may have been quite bad, which is why you are so upset about it. Obviously no one's frustrated without a reason, but that is your choice whether you want to go ahead and be friends again or not, be lovers again or not. But just be respectful for it. It's a lot of courage and a lot of love and a lot of pure intent with which they're coming towards you. Rainbow hope, that's the word I left out. I was going to say they've got a lot of hope when they're coming towards you. But now that this letter has come out, number 6 could be significant. Also the number 9 and the number 2 and the letters E, V, B, C, R and K. Bottom deck energy is power lines energy. 39 or 9 could be significant. So we've got 2 9s. We've also got 6 and 9. So that could be some numbers which you're seeing again and again. You might be picking up on their energy, and so that's making you even, you're getting ready. Yes, they're going to come. Even I feel that they're going to come, and I'm going to let them have it. So take that how it resonates. What do the angels have to say to you? In the near future, absolutely. This person is definitely going to reach out in the future. Forgiveness. I feel this message is for you. Beautiful pile number 2. That if you can find it in your heart to forgive, whatever be the outcome. But if you can find it in your heart to forgive, it will liberate you first and foremost. And you never know what happens hereafter, all right? One card, Spirit. I find these the most difficult cards to shuffle. Oops, that's too many, Spirit. Should I take this one? You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And I feel that is what's going to change your perspective on things. Right now, you are just waiting to have your say, but something is going to be revealed, and that's going to change the way you think. Remember, I told you with the Hierophant and this Amethyst here, you are going to see things so differently. It's going to change your life. With playfulness here, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Bring love into the situation. Seriously, whatever. You don't have to go and do what you don't want to do. If you don't want to be with them, it's fine. But just keep things light. Say your piece. I'm not saying don't say what you have to say. Just say it from a place which wants a solution and not wants to make it difficult for the other person. Because if you are in that energy, clearly it means you haven't healed either. All right? Oops. Spirit. Spirit. For pile number 2. Will they reconcile with their person? Sexual freedom. You get the number. This had flipped once before, but I hadn't said anything. So 30 and the number 3 is significant, and the divine feminine is the bottom deck energy. Below that, the distorted feminine. So I feel in the past, this person could have cheated on you just before a wedding. This is for some of you, all right? Which is why there is so much of anger on your part. So much of anger. And that's totally understandable. Pile number 2. That's totally understandable. Betrayal is not something which is easy for anyone to forgive, all right? But you're being asked to forgive for your own peace. But this time when this person comes around, they actually mean to, you know, what they've done, they've done. They see you as the divine counterpart, as the divine feminine, but they really, really wish that they can right things, all right? So this will not be for all of you, but for someone who's really, really angry, this definitely is that. Comfort. This last group also got this as bottom deck energy. Comfort. You know, once this conversation happens, you'll actually, if you keep your mind open, you'll actually be in a very comfortable space, either with this person or otherwise, but you will actually bring a lot of peace onto yourself and possibly to them as well. You know, this is going to be, it's all depends on how open you're going to be, and I feel you will be. You're going to get that download before you meet this person, is what I feel. New moon in Cancer. Relax. Look at that. Comfort and relax. You need to actually tap into that wonderful heart of yours, which has hardened maybe, but if you've done the work, and I feel you're still doing the work, all right, as you come here, this person is definitely going to reach out. New moon in Taurus. Know your worth. Maybe whatever's happened in the past, you know, gave your self-worth a huge beating, and you worked on yourself, and that's why you're here. For a long time you made excuses, maybe you were hurt, you cried, and now you're just feeling a lot of anger. Your healing is progressing. Let it progress. By the time you're done with it, this person will come. This situation is going to transform. All right. Their messages for you. We're going to take out 3 messages each from the Hidden Truth Oracles 1 and 2. We are going to start yours with what something is. Okay. I feel so drawn to you. I don't know what comes next. They can possibly pick up on your anger, and they don't really know what's going to come, but they can't let you go. And they realize what they've done was terrible. I trusted you. You may be feeling that you trusted them too. Then what happened? I saved your text and messages. So for those of you wherein this wasn't any cheating, it was just something else that they've done which was not okay. And you may have felt a very strong connection to them. And for those of you where this was a friendship, you both did trust one another, but something they did really upset you very, very deeply. The timing just wasn't right for us. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I am so attracted to you. So there's one lot which is very, very attracted to you physically as well. For some of you, they're realizing their folly. For some of you, maybe even they just want to come and just apologize for being whoever they were at that time, for breaking your heart, breaking your trust. But maybe even they don't want anything more than that. They just want to clear the air. So take that how it resonates, all right? I am becoming a better person is the bottom deck energy. Now we will take charms and letters. Let's take the charms first. I nearly forgot this for pile 1. I'm taking very few though. Yes, you may be intuitive at this time with the cat under the stars. Another cat. Maybe you or your person, you have cats. Sorry, this is not a cat. My eyes. Oh Lord. I need to wear glasses all the time, I think. This is a bow, it's not a cat. You remember you got that playfulness card here? Maybe for some of you, you go back a long way, or you just vibed very well. With the Buddha here, I feel, yes, again, with the Buddha here, the Hierophant, the bottom deck energy, and the Amethyst, you are definitely going to get some insight about this connection very, very soon. All right, let me take out a few chits from here for you. Oh, that's one more than the last group. What does it say? It says, oh, this is the same one. I put it right down below. How did it come up? Anyway, but then that goes with this playfulness. There was a time wherein you had a lot of fun. You tease each other. It was a ritual. And maybe both of you miss it, but you're just upset right now. Legacy. Maybe some of you are concentrated on your work right now. You don't have time for this person. There was a time when you left everything for them, but now you're concentrating on yourself. Insight, that's what I said. You're going to get a lot of insight, a lot of spiritual download about this connection and about life in general. This again, when I made this card, it was almost like, dad jokes. This person may be very funny, or maybe you are, and you used to have just conversations which were bordering on funny to dumb funny, brain rot kind of thing. I'll take out one more card. What? I'm taking out cards from, oh, there, look at that. You have the Ace of Cups, which came in a this kind of position. So for some of you, you have decided to take all the love that you had for them and pour it onto yourself, and you're working on yourself, and you want to build a legacy, and you're working on that. This person is definitely going to come to you, but you are in this energy. You just want to let them know. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles and legacy. You're building your coin. You want to make this huge place for yourself. You don't have time for anything else. You've been really hurt by whatever happened in this connection, which is why you're so angry. The zodiac signs here are Scorpio, Leo, Libra, and the fixed modality Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo again second time, and Scorpio also second time, and Taurus. Did we have we had Pisces with this, Aquarius and Libra again. Tower is it Aries or is it Aquarius? I don't know. And yeah, I think that's about it. And for more zodiac signs, we'll take out a few from here. What is this? We have Virgo, and then we have Scorpio for the third time, and we have Libra again for the second time. I think no, third time again. So these are the strongest zodiac signs. Is there anything that I've left out? I've taken charms, and yes, letters. You get a G, an A, an I, a T, an E, another I, and a D. Gated. Maybe you live in a gated community, some of you. Maybe they like the way you walk, or you like the way they walk. Maybe they'll tag you in a post, but they are dying to talk to you, all right? And I feel that they're really dying. They'd give anything for that opportunity to reconnect with you. So beautiful, pile number 2. This person is definitely going to reach out. What you do is entirely up to you, but just know that forgiveness is a virtue. It doesn't mean you're saying what they did was okay. It doesn't mean that you want to live the rest of your life with them and be best friends again. It's all in your hands. Just be respectful. Everyone's learning. Everyone's going through whatever they are going through. Everything is a lesson, all right? So try and be respectful. That's it. I'm sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number 3. Those of you who've chosen the Dog Tarot or this pyrite crystal. Welcome to your reading. If you missed the intro, this time I've chosen the crystal with your bottom deck energy, in which in your case was the King of Pentacles in reverse. You need to work on your relationship with money. You feel that you don't have enough. You never have enough. You work hard and you feel that money never stays with you. Money is not meant to just stay. You're supposed to be comfortable spending and creating. You create revenues, sources of income, and it comes, and then you're supposed to be able to spend it openly. But you always feel that you don't have enough, and you need to work on this lack mindset, because I feel for some of you this could be a reason why this connection didn't go the distance. Something about money. It could be that you've sabotaged it. Anyway, just give me a couple of minutes. Let me just tune into your energy and your person's. Yeah, so what I'm picking up is that possibly you sabotaged this connection because you felt that if you did not have enough resources, they would not be interested in you in the long run, and they saw you as more wealthy than you are. They saw you as bigger than who you are. Maybe you felt that you projected an image which you couldn't keep up with, and that they'd see that and they'd be disappointed. You just felt that they wouldn't be loyal to you for a long while once they found out that you are not what you seem. So basically, you just feel that they may have got the wrong ideas about your situation. They may have thought you're very rich, but actually you're not, and so you sabotage this connection. All right, this is what I feel, and you really need to work on your coin. But let's see, will you reconcile with your person? Oops, why did this go off? I will just light this, give me a moment. So I feel maybe for a while there's been no contact. Maybe you've self-sabotaged this connection while this person doesn't feel the way. Maybe this is just a feeling that you had, and so that person's gone no contact. They're very hurt why you just left them and walked away. But you felt that you gave them the wrong impression, or that they were seeing you with rose-colored glasses, and that it'll all just fall off in some time. Let's see. Spirit, will pile number 3 reconcile with their person? You get the Knight of Cups in reverse. Gosh, where are my glasses? Give me a second, please. Where are my glasses? The 7 of Cups. The King of Pentacles in reverse again. After all the shuffling, it's come right in the center. The Tower in reverse. Oops. Look at that. The King of Cups and the Sun in reverse. Bottom deck energy, Strength in reverse. Now let us clarify this. We clarify the Knight of Cups with Justice. The Seven of Cups with the Six of Cups. The King of Pentacles with Temperance. The Tower in reverse with the Magician. Wow, look at that. And the Four of Pentacles. Bottom deck energy is the Emperor in reverse. And we have this Five of Wands. This is the cutest Five of Wands I've ever seen. This is so sweet. All right. Pile number 3. You know, the beautiful part is that you self-sabotage this connection because you feel this person sees you as what you're not. Maybe they see you as the Emperor, but you don't feel anywhere close to being the Emperor. You don't even see yourself as the King of Pentacles. And they see you as what you're not. They see you as strong, but you don't feel the strength. You don't feel the money. And you feel that you can't give them happiness. But you've got a whole lot of feelings for them. And you are very loyal. And the best part is they've been very loyal to you. You've kept your feelings hidden. And so they have been extremely, extremely disappointed. And possibly that's how this relationship came to an end. All right? But you love them. You can't get them out of your system. And and unlike pile number 1 and 2, your reading is just flowing with Cups energy. There's so much of love here, which is so sad, you know. Feel you projected on, your insecurities onto this person. You felt you were not enough. You felt that this person will find out that you're not the Emperor, you're not as strong as you project, and you were making them happy, but soon you wouldn't because they'd see the truth. And so you never told them how much you loved them. You pretended that you had a lot of options because deep down inside you felt they've got a lot of options. And so you didn't offer them your cup of love, which they were waiting for. And I feel you go back a long way. Maybe you went to school together, you were childhood friends, you were childhood sweethearts. But maybe they came from an affluent family, and as you grew up, you forgot all those beautiful memories that you had, and you just decided that very soon you wouldn't be good enough for them. Oh, this is so sad. You projected your fears onto them and all hell broke loose. And the sad part is you felt that they have it all and they will see you as less than. But with your doing what you have done in sabotaging this connection, thinking that you're doing this to give them a better life because you could never be all that they think you were, you have actually hurt them so bad. I just feel that you both were mirroring one another, and this person's self-worth may not have been all that strong, though you thought them as very confident and very worthy, just like you thought they think you're the Emperor and very strong. But both of you felt that the other person doesn't think you're good enough. Your having said this, sabotaged this connection, made them feel they were not good enough. And this was because of your insecurity that in the future they would think you are not good enough. I hope I'm making sense, but this is it. So will you reconcile? You have Justice, you have Temperance, you have the Magician. But you have the Emperor in reverse, Strength in reverse, Tower in reverse, Sun in reverse. Look at the amount of major arcana here. It is definitely a very high order soulmate connection. And there's a lot of love. There's so many cups here. This also gives me very, Six of Cups, though it's the Five of Wands. Maybe you had a lot of fights, you used to have healthy competition with one another. Both of you were equals, you saw each other as equal, you used to fight over every little thing. That was a kind of lovely, comfortable energy that you had, which just came to an end because of your insecurities, and it was meant to happen at this time. So will you reconcile? Well, justice needs to be given, and it always finds its way out. Justice has to happen for things to come back to stasis. So will you reconcile? What can I say? Pile number 3, I feel you will, but it's going to take quite a while with Temperance in the center of your reading, because I feel you've got to do a lot of work on yourself, and they've got to do a lot of work on themselves too. You both are manifesting it. That's the good part, because both of you miss each other a whole lot, and you've not declared your love to them, and they're just feeling so unworthy now because you've said you have other options, because actually you thought they had other options. It's just so you may be very young, both of you, or at least you started off very young, and now maybe years have passed, but the work is still not done. You still feel unworthy, and you both need to work. See, we don't have any control about them because they're not here in the reading. You've put an end to the connection. We can only talk about you. And you need to work on your bottom 3 chakras, which is your root chakra, your sacral chakra, as well as your solar plexus chakra. You've got a beautiful heart with a lot of love, but everything else is holding you back. So you need to work. There are a lot of meditations available on YouTube, which you can listen to for your root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakra meditation. Eat a lot of fruits and vegetables which are red, orange and yellow. Surround yourself with that color. Wear some of that on your clothing. All these things will help. Embody the energy of the sun. Have baths with water which is infused with maybe orange peel and cinnamon. Enhance those 3 chakras. Exercise a lot. Walk, ground your energy. Walk bare feet on the ground. All these things will help. And talk to yourself very kindly. Talk to yourself from a place of empowerment. Be very kind to yourself. Give yourself time to heal. Work through your ancestral patterns. Why do you feel this way? Why do you feel you don't have enough? And keep repeating affirmations. I am an abundant being in an abundant universe. Say it so many times till you actually believe it. Work on your manifestation. With the Magician card here, you actually can manifest very easily. You're very powerful. But every now and then you go back into negative thinking, and all the progress that you make, it gets delayed, which is why this Temperance card here is in the center. You are blocking your own manifestation. You're so powerful, and then you block it. And you need to get out of this mindset. Beautiful, beautiful pile number 3. There's a lot of love on both sides. There's a lot of camaraderie in the way you are. Great friendship. Basically, your foundation is friendship. And then you go on and mess that up. And in fact, right now, both of you feel, if nothing else, at least if the friendship was there. But it'll all work out once you start working on yourself. Both of you need to work on your self-worth. Maybe they're conscious about the way they look, and you are conscious about the money you make. I don't know, or it could be vice versa. No, you are definitely got to do with your money, without a doubt, irrespective of your gender. All right. So what does pile number 3 need to know about their relationship? True love. Look at that. It's screaming that, you know, this is a romance of a lifetime, and both of you know it. Finances and career. What was I saying all this time? Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It has been the cause of everything. Not the actual financial situation, but in your head, your mindset. And this has to change. You are just, this is true love. They are not looking for your money, but it's your insecurity that you feel they won't find you attractive enough or worthy enough. If you believe, exactly, magician, you can make this happen. You can have that reconciliation if you believe. If you believe you are good enough, then you can attract them back. Meditation brings answers. That's an added message for you. So if you're looking for some way to move forward, meditate. Even Joey's side. How can't you know that this was true love? Feather, messages. You are going to be getting messages from the universe which will guide you forward. Be open. Bullseye, focus. The number 40 could be significant. All right. Look at that. Angel numbers. Yes. And I feel that there is 1, 2, 3, 4 could be synchronicity. If you're seeing that, one message is that you are, creating abundance for yourself. And second is that things will progress. That could be a sign for you. I'm going to unblock these energies, okay? You need to see yourself as strong. Know that you are the emperor. Inner peace. The number 17 or 8 could be significant. And inside it's written, you are enough. Absolutely. This pile screams self-worth. Bottom deck energy, sexuality. There is a lot of attraction here. The number 31 of 4 could be significant. But you've not been able to explore anything. It's all been there inside because this, with one person feeling that they're not good enough because of the way they are, because you've rejected them. And the other person, that is you, is all because of the money. Money and more money. Or the lack of money. That if I don't have enough, they won't see me as whatever. Here. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. This is something that you both possibly wanted, thought about, dreamt about, but it never actually happened. And you get this one. This came from one of the other groups. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Exactly. And that will begin your healing. All right. This also looks like a very passionate card to me. So there is a lot of passion waiting to be explored, but it hasn't happened yet, is what I feel. In most of your cases, I don't think you've been physical with one another. I don't get that, because I feel that you may have talked about, being together happily ever after, whatever. I feel very innocent energy from here, but I don't really think that beyond the talk much has happened. Could be very young, maybe you've kissed and flirted, but that's about all, is what I'm picking up. All right, because as soon as you came into that awareness, your sense of not being good enough is very, very strong. New moon in Cancer. Relax. Actually, just relax. You've got enough. Everything is fine. Don't ruin it. Take a reality check. Full moon in Capricorn. And I feel this is your the other side of you. There's one side which is all love, 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 and the other side is Capricorn, all about the money, being real, stay grounded. And I'm not telling you to not be real. Please ground your energy. Don't say what you're not, but see things for what it is. One way or the other. You can't say that I'm being realistic and be so very pessimistic. No, you can create. If you want to embody the energy of a Capricorn, of seeing it as it is, no nonsense talk, then also have the capability to make that money and know that you can do it, and not just keep talking about it, where even when you have enough to not see that you've created wealth for yourself. All right. Maybe this is a Cancer Capricorn. They may be a Cancerian, you may be a Capricorn, or vice versa. Confidence, absolutely, for both of you. Very, very important. Sense of self, sense of confidence, self-confidence, self-worth. Very important. Consciousness. You need to be mindful about how you speak to yourself, I feel, more than anything else. Before we take out charms, letters, and whatever else, oh my God, you and I were too young. This is what they want to say to you. I feel this is what the reality is. You were too young. And you had this wonderful friendship, and then you just got scared, I feel. You speak to me through music. I don't know why I don't feel that this is messages from them. I feel this is you who's talking. I wish I had treated you better. I feel all of this is you talking to them and not the other way around. This is what you want to say to them is what I'm picking up. We need to let each other go is bottom deck energy, which is what you have possibly said to them before. I don't see this as their energy. I see all of this as your energy. I still feel the pain. This is their energy. We don't share the same values. This person's trying to tell you that you may be all about the money, but that's not, maybe sometime you would have told them that you don't have enough to give them, or you've got other things to do, and they would have possibly felt that you think that, they're only after the money, and they're saying that we don't share the same values. I am in a committed relationship. Maybe they have moved on and they still feel the pain because of whatever you've said, but they thought they're not good enough and they just moved on to another relationship. Bottom deck energy, admire you. You were so special to them. You still are. But so now if they are in a committed relationship, a reconciliation, depending on where this relationship is and how things are going to work out, you got to see for yourself. As I told you, it's going to take a while because you got a lot of work to do on yourself, all right? All I can say is that you work on yourself, work on your coin, and just leave the rest to the universe, because I really can't tell you whether there's going to be a reconciliation. I don't see anything which is saying that it's going to happen in a hurry. It's just saying that it's going to take a long, long while. And with this coming, I'm in a committed relationship. If some of them are in a committed relationship, and there's so much emphasis here, both of you know that this was the love of a lifetime. This was true love. This was the best friendship. This is definitely a higher order soulmate. This is a beautiful, beautiful connection. Everything was working out so nicely till all of this came in, and it was meant to come so that you both grow out of it and, work on your self-worth. maybe this person felt so bad that they just on a rebound went into another commitment. And so this is where you stand, wherein work has to be done, and thereafter there's nothing you can do. Just leave it to the universe. In divine timing, if something's to happen, it will happen. All right. So will we reconcile? I really can't say. But yes, you can manifest it. You are the magician. If you believe, anything can happen. But it all begins with working on yourself, and you've got to start with your bottommost 3 chakras. Work on not just your coin, but on how you see it, how you see yourself. All right. For zodiac signs, we have Leo, we have Aries, we have Libra, we have again Aries, we have Sagittarius, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with the King of Cups. Is there anything else? What did we have here? What did we have here? Who's this one? Okay. Yeah, I think those are the signs that we have. Let's see what else. Wow, Lovers in reverse. Wow, the King of Cups again, second time. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, lot of love here. Then you have the Lovers in reverse and the Devil. Ooh, look at that. So much of love and so many fears that keep you stuck. Very, very sad. But such is life and such is reality. Additional zodiac sign, you have Scorpio with that King of Cups there, Leo with strength, added confirmation, and who is this? I can't see. And this is Virgo, so that's a new zodiac sign. Then we wanted to take a few from here, few messages from here. Okay, overthinking. Yes, there's a lot of overthinking here after this, whatever's transpired, however sad we feel about it, because it's such a beautiful connection. It's happened for both of your growth. All right, it is for your soul growth, for you to understand your worth, to live your best life, to be complete in yourselves before you get an opportunity to reconnect. So it's not happening in a hurry. Exhaust. I feel that you both are exhausted right now. It's just taken a toll on you, and there's a lot of overthinking that's been happening in your connection. Let me take out a few charms for you. Ooh, what? Cupcake. I feel for some of you, you may have called them cupcake, or they would have called you a cupcake. There's a lot of sweetness, very, very young, beautiful emotion here. You get this horse here, Sagittarius. We got Sagittarius earlier. Added confirmation, freedom loving, a lot of fun. With the crown here, again, Leo energy maybe, or you're going to get a lot of downloads. And then you have this beautiful flower. You need to ground your energy, stay in nature some more, meditate to be able to come out of this energy that you're stuck in. All right, and last but not the least, we'll take out a few letters. You get D-A-Y-I-A again, and a V. Vidya. Vidya in Hindi means knowledge. Vidya is also a name. Avidya is ignorance. So maybe you're moving from ignorance to understanding this connection and understanding this person and realizing that your insecurity drove them away. Maybe you've already known that for a while, but now you're finding out ways to make this happen. And even if they've moved on, maybe in a while you'll move on too, but at least you'll come and give each other closure, if nothing else. But you need to really work on your sense of self-worth, both you and them. All right. So I will never say that reconciliation is not possible, but we are looking for each reading for a period of 3 months. This is not going to happen in 3 months. It may take a much longer time. It all depends on where you are as far as the healing journey is concerned, and you know best. The good part is you hold the key here because you're the one who's brought about the situation. So it all begins with your healing. So that part is in your hand. Do that the best that you can and live your best life. If it's meant to happen, the universe has got mysterious ways to make it happen. So keep manifesting, and the biggest way of manifesting is to work on yourself. All right? Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye.